want to ask leave from our Speaker that pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 31.4, this Assembly resolves to alter its calendar adopted on Wednesday, 12 February 2025 and adjourn today, Wednesday, 23rd April 2025, and resume its regular sittings on Tuesday, 29th April 2025 at 2:30 p.m. Honorable Speaker, we are in a state of mourning, and Honorable Speaker, this Assembly has lost one of its most vibrant members, Honorable Joel Munuve, and it is in this regard that we want to ask leave from our calendar so that we can get time to mourn, reflect, and assist in mourning and in the preparation to honor our dead member. Honorable Speaker, there is an outpouring of grief and shock in the city. There is an outpouring of grief and shock in this county assembly. Honorable Speaker, anybody who would have guessed would not have guessed that we would not be having Joel Munuve today. Honorable Speaker, Joel Munuve is a father, is a brother, is a member and a vibrant member of this community. Honorable Speaker, the people of Kariobangi are mourning. The people of Nairobi are mourning. The people of this county are mourning. Honorable Speaker, I would like to invite the Leader of Majority to second my motion.
Leader of Majority. Honorable Speaker, allow me to stand on a secondment on this particular important motion today on 25th of April 2025. Honorable Speaker, the Bible records a man born of a woman. His life is full of expectation and full of trouble. And the Bible is very categorical that a man born of a woman, his life is kept at 70 years. Honorable Speaker, no one on earth ever would want to die, or his best friend or colleague or family to leave us early as the Honorable Joel Munuve has left us. The Bible further consoles us in Romans 8:28 that all things work together for the good of them who are called by God and for his purpose. Honorable Speaker, I flip my eyes on the other corner. Every now and then, the first face I could see, gigantically seated, was one Joel Munuve. But today that seat is empty, as you can see it. It's a void. I know one day a member will sit there representing Kariobangi North. But maybe the size and the gigantic march of that member will not fit how Munuve could sit. As an assembly, we've lost a friend, a brother, irrespective of at times our ideological differences. It does not mean we could not agree principally as brothers and sisters. Honorable Speaker, this life, the Bible records there's time for everything. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to eat, a time not to be able to eat, a time you are still a child, and a time you have to be a grown-up. Honorable Speaker, our hearts go to the family of one Joel Munuve, that indeed, for the last 2 years plus we've served with him, he was charismatic enough, and he was steadfast, and he was tough. Because I remember Munuve, you could not do anything, he will follow you with a message and question that thing you've done, is it right or is it wrong? Honorable Speaker, we feel for the entire House led by you. The staff of our county assembly have lost a leader, and we hope a time like this we must accept the will of God. Things have been spoken in the social media. We had a very fruitful Kamkuji this morning, and I'm delighted to say we are mourning our brother with respect and decorum he deserves. I want to say thank you so much, the honorable members of this House, for the resolution you've made. A little lineup of activities the Speaker sanctioned to follow up towards the internment of our brother Joel Munuve. As you're aware, the family, as communicated by the Speaker this morning, there will be a proper post-mortem tomorrow to be done at 9 a.m. at the Lee Funeral Home. That will inform the House and all of us what killed our brother. I want to put at that point and say, as an assembly, irrespective Munuve was an independent candidate. He served with our colleagues in different committees and he delivered as we do that, we allow us to alter that calendar properly to enable us deliver what a House deserves of us. Honorable Speaker, I beg to second.
Honourable members, on the procedural motion, I now propose the question that pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 31(4), this Assembly resolves to alter its calendar adopted on Wednesday, 12th February 2025, and adjourn today, Wednesday, 23rd April 2025, and resume its regular sittings on Tuesday, 29th April 2025 at 2:30 p.m. Honourable members. Honourable members, my screen is clear. Oh, I have Honourable Dhuo.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I rise to support the motion of adjournment, Honourable Speaker.
Support. Send my sincere condolence from my families, people of Isili South and Nairobi at large to the family of Munuve, who was a colleague. We didn't know one day I'll sit in this assembly to eulogize one of my fellow colleagues, but it's the will of God, we can't question that. On the issue of the death of Munuve, it's a wake-up call to members.
Kindly be guided. Honourable members, my screen is clear, an indication we don't have any other members to contribute towards this motion. I call upon the mover of the motion to reply. Honourable Minority Leader.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Without much ado, I beg to reply so that we move to the next motion, number 9.
Honourable members, I now put the question that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 31(4), this Assembly resolves to alter its calendar adopted on Wednesday, 12th February 2025, and adjourn today, Wednesday, 23rd April 2025, and resume its regular sittings on Tuesday, 29th April 2025 at 2:30 p.m. Honourable members, may as many of the similar opinions say ayes. May as many of the contrary opinions say nays. The ayes have it. Clerk.
Order number 9, motion.
Honourable members, before we proceed, I have the pleasure and privilege to announce to the Assembly the presence of members of the staff sitting at the public gallery. I expect them to be upstanding to acknowledge that. Those are members of the County Assembly. And at the same time, honourable members, I've got members at the Speaker's gallery. These members at the Speaker's gallery, honourable members, are special guests for this occasion, given the background that we have a brother to our departed member by the name John Katua, who is a brother. I happened to have met him yesterday at the hospital. My brother received our utmost words of condolences and feel utmost welcome within the precincts of the Assembly. We also have Sylvester Owiti, who is also a brother. We have Joel Katua, who is an uncle. We have Nelson Amendi, who is the PA ambassador, PA to Munuve. He also holds the title of ambassador. Thank you. We have Jeremiah Musili, who is a cousin. We have Dennis Njogu, who is brother-in-law. We have Michael Njogu, brother-in-law. We have Odongo Achieng, who is the PA and ward manager. We have Mary Wafula, who is a friend. We have Peter Washira, a friend. And we have Ben Odhiambo as a friend. Thank you for finding time to come. Okay, the leader of majority. Majority leader, please. I've been notified of other family members who have just come in. We have Christine Makima, the sister to our brother Munuve. We have Nelias Waidera, a friend. We have Margaret Oti, a friend. We have Rachel Michelle, sister. We have Noel Wafula, sister. We have Margaret Wafula, sister. Thank you. Honourable members, you may proceed and take your positions. Honourable Majority Leader, please can you proceed with motion number 9?
Speaker, in respect, I will seek your indulgence, Honourable Speaker, in respect to our late brother, that before I move this motion of adjournment and tribute respect to our fallen brother, if you allow me, Honourable Speaker, it's due to grant that we have a minute of silence together with the family, so that it's a tribute to our brother, Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members, the request is granted. For that reason, let's be upstanding and observe 1 minute silence. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker, members of the County Assembly, the family of our fallen brother Joel Munuve, members of the County Assembly staff, led by our able clerk and deputy clerks present, our members of the Fourth Estate who have served with us, with Joel Munuve. Honorable Speaker, allow me to move the motion. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move the following motion. That aware, the Honorable Speaker, the Assembly sitting held on Tuesday, 22nd April 2025, conveyed the unfortunate news of the demise of the Honorable Joel Munuve, MCA, member of County Assembly for Kariobangi North Ward, who collapsed and passed away in the morning of Tuesday, 22nd April 2025. Now, therefore, pursuant to the provision of Standing Order number 34, this Assembly resolved to adjourn today's sitting, 23rd April 2025 sitting, to enable members of the County Assembly to pay tribute and eulogize with the family, friends, residents of Kariobangi North and Nairobi County as a whole. Honorable Speaker, as I move this unprecedented motion of adjournment, allow me to say a few words. Number one, the life we live today is before the hands of God, as well placed before by the Holy Book, the Bible, that there is time for everything in life. We could not know, Honorable Speaker, that this afternoon we could be eulogizing a friend and a colleague and a brother to many. As we've just mentioned, friends, relatives and brothers, that seat at the far corner will be empty today. Honorable Speaker, and all members of the County Assembly, all present between this gallery, I've always said this red carpet has received news that are pleasant to your eyes and ears, and also to receive news that are not good to our ears and our eyes. And one of the worst news is this one. That in the morning, Robert Alai called myself. After 5 minutes, our brother Joel Munuve was no more. To the family of Joel Munuve, life is a journey. At 46 years only, we didn't expect this, all of us. But the wise man by the name God, who we don't know how he looks, but we know his presence, has a reason for everything. God designs the day and the night, and every human being in life has his time for the day and a time for the night. And the wisdom of God in his own wisdom, one of the things that God concealed to all humanity, at what time, if Munuve could have known that that morning, as he called the driver to pick him, that he'll be no more, maybe he could have not left the house. That's the secret God has given to us. Personally, Munuve is one of the members of the County Assembly who was not within my party, because he was an independent member of County Assembly, whose purview is basically organized by the Speaker. But I remember vividly well when we elected the Speaker of Nairobi 1, Ken Ngondi, seated before you. Munuve chose the sides and said, I belong to the side of a revolution. And indeed, Munuve was a revolutionarist. Since Munuve was sworn in this house, he has never relented on this revolution movement until his demise. Munuve promised myself, who was the chief campaigner for the speaker, and my whip, that I'll deliver my vote to Ken, despite having been called as independent candidate to do otherwise. For that, the family of Munuve will respect him for having a stand, especially standing by us, the Azimio coalition, irrespective he was an independent member of the county assembly. To my colleagues, I know we've lost a friend, especially those who worked with him on a daily basis, the likes of Robert Alai, Nicholas Okwacho, Nasra Nandra, and the rest. He was a good friend to us and to all of us. We may pretend that we know what the family feels, but indeed we don't know. It's only God who will help you a hand to mourn and to accept the reality that Joel is no more. And I hope all of us, it should be written to us, all of us, as the Kiswahili word says, sisi sote ni maiti tarajiwa. Today you are up, the next minute you're not there. And there is no formula of death. Death is death. If it's your time, it's your time. As the Bible says, prepare and count your days, because you don't know what time it knocks on you. The Bible says, prepare and count your days properly. Honorable Speaker, allow me without much more ado to welcome my counterpart, the leader of minority, to give his remarks and second the motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to be able to be elected 3 times. And I remember we had a very lengthy discussion with him, and I actually gave him a secret of making the streets of Kariobangi North brighter. And I can tell you, Honorable Speaker, that I had an ongoing project of making Waithaka brighter, but I had...
Because this house is not part of that. I hope I'm very, very clear. Let's not the house own something they are not privy and they really don't understand. Honourable members, is that so? Yes. Yes, so well, kindly let's proceed. Agriculture, you are ready? Okay.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My name is Honorable Emi Hatemeshi Salambo, Vice Chair for Agriculture, Fish and Deputy Chair, yes. Honorable Speaker, as earlier informed through...
I would want you to go directly to the challenges,
yes,
and way forward, please. Okay. We already know the composition,
okay,
and the mandate of the committee.
That's true, Chair.
Yes, yes.
Stand guided.
Thank you.
I just wanted to remind the House that we only have one statement pending at the moment that was requested by our Vice Deputy Speaker, Honorable Katos, that's ongoing with the committee is on it as we speak. The committee is on it as we speak. Honorable Speaker, I'll go straight to sector achievements.
So members, we are on Agriculture Committee. You can take notes.
Yeah, Honorable Speaker and Honorable members, as you know very well that agriculture is both giving service and it also generates some income to the county. As much as we are not doing so well through income generation, but we are doing so much as per service delivery. We carried out extension services, but our projection was showing a little bit higher, but we managed to do the minimum. That was 2,977 agriculture value chain action farmers out of annual target, which was 10,500. Then number 2, we collected revenue amounting to 4.86 out of our projection, which was 25 million. We've done a little bit well, but not so well. Honorable Speaker, we participated in the Nairobi show under the Value Chain Development Project, NAFCDP, that saw the show casting crops, livestock, fisheries, technologies, and innovations. Honorable Speaker, through the show, we reached out to about 430 clients with information on better agriculture, technology, and innovation. Honorable Chair, who is our Speaker, the sector conducted animal and meat inspection in 26 apertures to censor food safety, and before that is done before the slaughterhouse. The sector conducted 100% animal product inspection at city and farmer markets that inspected 20,405 products, both from meat, and 28,667 products at city market. Issuance of livestock movement document was 100%. Servicing of 2 army worms traps done on first quarter. That one was at Kasarani, 1 and Langata, the second one. Completed monitoring and evaluation plan for the Nairobi City County Food System Strategy 2022-2027. We mobilized 600 farmers to community institution through participation in directed community development, that's PICD, exercise and formation of common interest groups, that's CIGs, vulnerable marginalized groups, and committee-driven development committees. And then, Honorable Speaker, the sector also have some challenges that we went through and also some ways of rectifying. We have limited or lack of access to allocated funds, which the sector is also addressing through concerned officers to fast track the release of funds or on time. Low staffing level due to natural attribution, County Assembly to lobby for the budget allocation and staff recruitment, which I know, because most of even our staffs are in the committee, we are on it, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, lack of career progress leading to low staff moral, hence low performance, but the sector is looking on it and very soon will come out with a good report. Honorable Chair, there are a lot of other ones, but since most of them are a little bit minor, the committee is settling on ways to market and see that the sector will do well in the coming near future. Honorable Speaker, having seen the challenges of the committee, like in the assembly, we would lack few things like printing papers and toners, but the committee is looking on it under our able leadership. Information and plans that are going to projects and intervention so that the value and the market and the agricultural sector will be improved. As a devolved county, Honorable Speaker, you know that agriculture is the key factor in the city, and as a committee, we are looking to we are looking forward to improved sector with a lot of staff that are qualified. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I should also talk a little bit about the committee. The committee, Mr. Speaker, had no substantial chief officer for close to 1.5 years. But Mr. Speaker, since we got the substantial chief officer, the committee has been doing very well. And the chief officer has been of great help to our committee. She has been working very closely to us, Mr. Speaker. But that cannot be said the same to the CEC, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we have challenges like the sectoral department, Mr. Speaker, has unemployed officers of numbering to 79, whereas we are supposed to have 312. So you see, Mr. Speaker, you have a deficit of the of officers like probably 200 and something, Mr. Speaker. And if we look to the challenges, Mr. Speaker, we also have our own challenges in this House, Mr. Speaker. And I will request honorable members of this House, Mr. Speaker, to also be requesting us with statements so that we can have, we can be engaged in doing our job, Mr. Speaker. If you look at this committee, Mr. Speaker, we have got only one statement, and I thank Honorable Kados because he was the first person, he was the first honorable member to put a statement on us this for a period of 2.5 years. So, Mr. Speaker, I would request members to engage us more so that we can raise the zeal of working, Mr. Speaker. With that, Mr. Speaker, I thank all, and before I I would like to say, Mr. Speaker, the committee has had no problems with quorum, so I thank members because they have been very cooperating. And so, Mr. Speaker, I will have very special kind words to our Vice Chair because she has been helping us. She has been stepping in whenever I am absent because of my condition, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
I want some clarification.
You are in order.
Honorable Speaker, I heard the chair talk about on animal. No, this one is.
Use the adjacent one.
Honorable Speaker.
Members on the subject matter under motion number 9 on adjournment, subject being to condone and give tribute in honor of Honorable Munuve, member for Kariobangi North. Honorable members, I now propose the question that the Assembly do agree with the adjournment. Honorable members. Honorable Davidson DMG Ngumweni.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. I'd like to take this opportunity to join my colleagues in this third assembly as we give tribute to the late Honorable Joel Munuve, who was a true soldier who fought for what is right and who stood and desired
Honorable Davidson DNG Ngumboini.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. I'd like to take this opportunity to join my colleagues in this third assembly as we give tribute to the late Honorable Joel Munuve, who was a true soldier, who fought for what is right and who stood and desired the Nairobi that we seek to see. Honorable Speaker, it's a dark day, a dark time in this third assembly. We are taking in the shocking news of this sudden demise of our fellow colleague. And I must state that the late Honorable Munuve stood in this city. Honorable Munuve tirelessly agitated for the Nairobi that we want to see. And the Nairobi we want to see is a Nairobi that is well governed. The Nairobi that we want to see as we do our duty of oversight is a Nairobi that is devoid of the pilferage of public resources, a Nairobi that is devoid of the pilferage of public resources and corruption, and devoid of mismanagement and ineffective governance. His plight for the timely distribution of bursaries is on record. His plight for the timely payment of the ward development program contractors and the completion of stalled capital projects in this city and in all our 85 wards will not go unmentioned. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Munuve stood steadfast against the ineffective operation of various sectors in this government. He called them out, and he also called for the transparent breakdown of our own source revenue collection, and that's something we must discuss. He also called for the appropriation and the utilization of the same in the manner that this assembly has passed. To date, we still wonder how some of the monies that we collect and some of the monies that are disbursed by the Exchequer on a monthly basis from the National Treasury are used. And that is our role of oversight. Honorable Munuve believed that if these funds can be well accounted for, and if they can be utilized in the manner that we appropriated and intended, then this city can truly work. That this city can be able to be developed from an infrastructure perspective, and that Nairobians can get the service delivery that they deserve. Honorable Munuve was not a pushover. He was not easily intimidated. He was brave, he was strong, he was courageous. He was not a coward. He was not one of those who could be easily compromised, who could be called to the table in order to stop fighting for what he believed in. The values and ideals that our late colleague passionately held on to can be achieved and attained, not in the next election, but in this third assembly with 2 years to go. May his death not be in vain. May we not give up the fight. May those of us who are left behind carry on the work that he began. And if nothing else, at the very least, I pray for 4 things, fellow colleagues, that we strive to see how we can deliver. One is the timely distribution of bursaries for the vulnerable children of this great city. Honorable members, you've seen me push for this thing many times. I've been at loggerheads with the county executive many times. And it is my belief that we need to do our part to support those who cannot support themselves. The money is there. We are collecting it. We're getting Exchequer disbursements on a monthly basis. Where is this money going? And why isn't bursaries a priority just the same way that other sectors are prioritized, like the lawyers and environment? Why can't we prioritize the vulnerable children of this city? Honorable Speaker, number 2 is a functional ward development program. One that is functional means that there must be equitable distribution of the resources across all 85 wards in this city, where payment is not skewed because of friendship or because of kujuana and who has the best smile and who sings the best song. Every ward in this city deserves for contractors to be paid and paid on time, whether we support or we don't support the county executive. Let each ward get a contractor being paid, and let no pending bill be left in our tenure. Number 3, Honorable Speaker, is the completion of all stalled projects, capital projects for that matter, in this city. We've inherited capital projects that have stalled from the time His Excellency Kidero was the governor of Nairobi. We have done nothing. We pass budgets, contractors come to site, they do the work, they are not paid after they raise certificates, they abandon sites, and we go round and after retender, achieving zero. A good example is Woodley Stadium in my ward, and another good example is Joseph Kangede's social hall in my ward. It hurts and it pains. The last thing I will ask this House to consider, Honorable Speaker, is the transparent and accountable financial systems in this county. I reiterate, transparent and accountable. We must have visibility. If we are collecting revenue, where is it going? How is it being utilized? If we're getting an exchequer, like we just got one for the previous month, 1.715 billion, how has it been used? Why are payments being delayed? Why can't staff be paid on time? We have very many questions. And these are some of the things that our late honorable colleague fought against, spoke against, and now is gone. And if we can achieve the above, Honorable Speaker, we'll have fully honored this colleague